Field moves into the backstretch. And they're off stride up the start is She'll Be Jealous. On the inside there goes Rivoli Rorty going for the lead. There goes Myrna Mockingbird driving between horses. 3 wide, that's Perry's Bonfire. Into that first turn they race, and there goes Perry's Bonfire. Perry's Bonfire on the outside to take command. It's Myrna Mockingbird right there in second. Rivoli Rorty right there in third, length and a quarter. It's Rum Eagle tucked in fourth, 2 lengths. She'll Be Jealous. On the inside of horses Skippin' Happy, Barrett's Faith, and Fox Valley Falcon. Now they're moving for the quarter. Up on the outside, here comes Myrna Mockingbird up to challenge and take command. They're by the quarter, 30 and 2, and Myrna Mockingbird now draws clear by 2 lengths. Perry's Bonfire in second, 2 lengths. Rivoli Rorty right there in third, a length and a quarter. Rum Eagle in fourth, and G White Sox into the clubhouse turn, and Myrna Mockingbird maintains a lead by 2 lengths. Perry's Bonfire right there in second, 2 lengths. Rivoli Rorty in third, 2 lengths, followed by Rum Eagle. And to the outside of horses, here comes Fox Valley Falcon. The field's moving by the half. 103 and 1 as they race up the back stretch. It's Myrna Mockingbird, your leader, 3 parts of a length. Here comes Rivoli Rorty with a rush. It's Rivoli Rorty now to take command. It's Myrna Mockingbird right there in second. Perry's Bonfire on the inside third. Fox Valley Falcon. Now they drive into the far turn, and Rivoli Rorty now takes command and draws clear by 2 lengths. It's Myrna Mockingbird in second, 2 lengths. Perry's Bonfire now back to third, and Fox Valley Falcon. Around the paddock turn they race, and it's Rivoli Rorty drawing clear by 2.5 lengths. Here they come turning for home, and Rivoli Rorty has the lead by 2 lengths. Myrna Mockingbird is out for the drive on the outside of horses Perry's Bonfire. It's Rivoli Rorty with the lead. Marby Mockingbird on the outside, Perry's Bonfire. It's Rivoli Rorty, Perry's Bonfire, a late move on the outside. It's Rivoli Rorty and Perry's Bonfire. Rivoli Rorty, Perry's Bonfire, those two at the wire. And that is a photo finish. Field moves up the backstretch. And they're off. There goes Dorothy on the inside going for the lead. On the far outside there goes Lund. Between horses, Special Order is there as they drive into that first turn. It's Dorothy, your leader, 3 parts of a length, but Lund drives up on the outside. On the outside of horses, Good Guy Freddie P, followed by Special Order. Tucked in fourth now by 2.5 lengths, and Flying Dare. Now they're heading for the quarter. On the inside, it's Dora B, your leader, a length and a half. It's Lund right there in second by 2 lengths. Good Guy Freddie P parked on the outside. They're by the quarter, 28 and 1, and Dora B has the lead, now a length and a half. Lund right there in second, 2.5. Special Order in third, now a length and a quarter. It's Good Guy Freddie P right there in fourth, 2 lengths. Flying Dare, Linda's Nighttime Puppets Princess, and to the outside there goes Shalimar, and trailing the field as they race for the half, Puppets Princess. Now they drive around that clubhouse turn. It's Dora B, your leader, at tight length. On the inside, Lund right there in second. Here comes Special Order, first over on the outside. On the outside of horses, Good Guy Freddie P. They're by the half, a minute and 4. Now they drive up the back stretch, and Dora B maintains a lead, a long neck, but Special Order drives up on the outside in second. It's those two as they drive by the 3/4 mile mark. On the far outside now, Special Order to take command. It's Special Order, Good Guy Freddie P now moving to second on the outside, and from the outside there goes Flying Dare, Dora B. Linda's Nighttime is on the move around that paddock turn. On the outside, here comes Good Guy Freddie P to take command. command. Here they come, turning for home. Good Guy Freddy has the lead. Here comes Linda's Nighttime, 3 wide. Between horses, that's Flying Dare. Linda's Nighttime. Here comes Shalimar on the far outside. 5 horses across the track. It's Shalimar on the outside, now to take command. It's Flying Dare in second. A late move by Flaky Jake. It's Shalimar drawing clear. It's all Shalimar tonight. Flying Dare up for second, close for third. Linda's Nighttime. Field moves into the backstretch, nearing the start. And they're off. There goes Chantilly Gem between horses, going for the lead. On the far outside, there goes Falcon Adios. Mount Tabor is there. Now they drive around that first turn, and from the outside, it's Mount Tabor now to take command. Here comes Double Bill. Now moving into second on the outside, it's Chantilly Gem. Right there in third, a length and a quarter. Goldfella in fourth, now a length and a half. They're heading for the quarter, and from the outside, here comes Double Bill to take command. They're by the quarter, 28-1, and Double Bill now takes command, a length and a half, now by 2 lengths. It's Mount Tabor right there in second, 2 lengths, Chantilly Gem. In third, 2 lengths, Goldfella. In fourth, by 2 lengths, Edgewood Dandy. In fifth, by a length and a quarter, here comes Inca Gold, followed now by Falcon Adios. Now they drive into that clubhouse turn, and your leader is Double Bill. It's Double Bill, a length and a half. Mount Tabor right there in second, 2 lengths, Chantilly Gem, edging to third on the outside, and there goes Edgewood Dandy following cover in fourth. On the inside, Goldfella. 59-3, the race is half over. Now they drive up the backstretch, and Double Bill has the lead, a length and a quarter. Chantilly Gem drives to the outside in second with Mount Tabor. Right there in third on the outside, it's Edgewood Dandy in fourth, followed on the inside of horses by Goldfella. Now they drive around that far turn. Your leader is Double Bill, a length and a half. Mount Tabor getting the trip in second, 2 lengths. Here comes Goldfella charging through on the inside around that paddock turn, and it's Double Bill opening up the lead now by 2, now by 3. Here they come, turning for home. Your leader is Double Bill under urging. Mount Tabor is out for the drive. On the inside of horses, Goldfella. It's Double Bill with the lead. On the inside, it's Mount Tabor in second. A late move on the far outside by Falcon Adios and Edgewood Dandy. Up front, it's Double Bill with the lead. It's Double Bill at the wire. Mount Tabor up for second. Falcon Adios third. Field moves into the backstretch, nearing the start. They're off and pacing on the inside. There goes Skip to Fame. There goes Neat as a Pin as they drive into that first turn, and Skip to Fame on the outside to take command. A love move on the outside. Here comes Netta Hell. Now driving into second, Neat as a Pin. Right there in third by 3 lengths, Osborne's Ecstasy. In fourth by 3.5, Skip to Put In. Followed on the inside, Dante's Endeavor. It's X Message, Classic Vision. And trailing the field to the quarter, Lorryland Lovely. They're heading for the quarter, and from the outside, it's Nita Hell now to take command. On the outside, Skip to Fame. Now driving up on the outside to regain command. The quarter, 29 seconds flat, and Skip to Fame on the outside takes command, a length and a half. It's Nita Hell right there in second, 2.5. Nita's a Pin right there in third by 2.5, and there goes Osborne's Ecstasy. Now driving fourth on the outside. Around the clubhouse turn they race, and Skip to Fame has the lead by 2 lengths. Nita Hell in second on the outside. Here comes Osborne's Ecstasy. Now driving up in third, they're by the half. 101 1 and 2. Now they drive up the backstretch and Skip to Fame has the lead on the rail by 2 lengths, but Osborne's Ecstasy moves into second on the outside. It's Nita Hell back to third. Dante's Endeavor follows cover in fourth. Nita's a pin has nowhere to go in fifth on the inside. Now they drive around that far turn and Skip to Fame maintains a lead a length and a half. Osborne's Ecstasy in second. That's Nita Hell right there in third. Dante's Endeavor, Nita's a pin, Axe Message and Classic Vision. Here they come turning for home, and your leader is Skip to Fame. On the Osborne, that's Osborne's Ecstasy. As they come to the wire, it's Skip to Fame with the lead. Osborne's Ecstasy, Dante's Endeavor late move on the outside. It's Skip to Fame drawing clear. It's Skip to Fame with the lead by 2, now by 3. As they hit the wire, it's all Skip to Fame tonight. Osborne's Ecstasy close for third. Field moves into the backstretch. And they're off. There goes Marengo Prince on the outside going for the lead. Chlorine is there. On the far outside of horses, with a rush, there goes Oil Derrick 3 wide. Into that turn, 3 horses across the track. On the far outside, it's Oil Derrick now to take command. It's Marengo Prince in second, 2.5 lengths. It's Chlorine right there in third by 2 lengths. Welchkin in fourth by 2 lengths as they head for the quarter. And up front, your leader from the outside was Oil Derrick, and they're by the quarter 28 and 2. It's Oil Derrick with the lead. On the outside, here comes Chlorine with a rush. It's Chlorine now to take command. It's Oil Derrick back to second. Marengo Prince right there in third, 2 lengths. It's Welchkin in fourth by 2.5 lengths. Ideal Rorty right there in fifth by 3 lengths, followed by Snow Scotty. It's Jake's Lucky Pat, followed by Native Flash and Bretta Fashion. Around the clubhouse turn, they're heading for the half, and it's Chlorine maintaining the lead. Field moves into the backstretch, nearing the start. They're off and pacing on the inside. There goes What About Me going for the lead. 3 wide on the outside. There goes I'm a Light. 4 wide in that turn goes Lake Hills Beth. 3 horses across the track, and I'm a Light between horses now takes command, but Lake Hills Beth 3 wide moving to second. That's What About Me. Now back to second on with the lead, but Lake Hills Beth drives at her on the outside, and they're by the quarter 29 and 1 the quarter, and Lake Hills Beth now draws clear by 2 lengths. It's I'm a Light in second, 2 lengths. What About Me right there in third, 2 lengths. Toss up in fourth. Here comes Dixie J Pet driving to the outside. Here comes Tara's Good Friday. Now they drive around that clubhouse turn. Lake Hills Beth has the lead, 2 lengths. It's I'm a Light. She's driving out of second. On the outside, that's What About Me. It's Toss Up tucked in fourth. On the outside, it's Dixie J Pet. They're off the half a minute and 4. Now they drive up the backstretch, and it's I'm a Light. I'm a Light from the outside to take command. It's Lake Hills Beth back to second. On the inside, Toss Up needs racing room in third. 3 wide on the outside, Dixie J Pet. On the inside of horses, Rosedale Diane. Now they drive around that far turn. It's I'm a Light with the lead, but Dixie J Pet drives into second. It's Lake Hills Beth right there in third on the outside of horses. That's Tara's Good Friday. Around the paddock turn, up front, your leader is I'm a Light. Here they come turning for home. I'm a Light is under urging. On the outside, Dixie J Pet is there. On the inside, Lake Hills Beth. On the far outside with a rush, here comes Abacus Abbey. Your leader is I'm a Light. Abacus Abbey on the outside. Between horses, that's Dixie J Pet. Walter Paisley going to the whip. It's I'm a Light with the lead. I'm a Light, Dixie J Pet, and Lake Hills Beth. Field moves into the backstretch, nearing the start. They're off and pacing on the inside. There goes Call Me Sailor going right for the lead. Joined on the outside of horses Lake Hill's Grandpa. It's those two as they drive for position. Lake Hill's Grandpa with a rush now to take command. It's Call Me Sailor in second. Here comes Entrepreneur. Now moving third, now driving into second. It's Call Me Sailor back to third. It's Native Leader in fourth by 2 lengths and Lightning Henry. Now they're moving for the quarter. And from the outside it's Entrepreneur now to take command, and they're by the quarter 29 and 2. It's Entrepreneur with the lead 2 lengths. It's Lake Hill's Grandpa in second, a length and a quarter. Call Me Sailor right there in third. Native Leader in fourth. Entrepreneur now a length and a quarter. It's Lake Hill's Grandpa right there in second, but Call Me Sailor now moves third, now driving into second. The field's halfway home. 101 and 3 as they drive up the back stretch. It's Entrepreneur with the lead. Lake Hill's Grandpa. Now they drive into the far turn. It's Call Me Sailor with the lead. There goes Native Leader charging into second, and there goes Lake Hill's Grandpa. Now moving to third on the outside. Around the paddock turn. Your leader is Call Me Sailor. Here they come turning for home. Call Me Sailor is under urging. On the outside of horses, that's Native Leader. Lake Hill's Grandpa on the far outside. Native Leader, it's Lake Hill's Grandpa with the lead at the wire. Native Leader close for third. Field moves under the black stretch, nearing the start. They're off and pacing. There goes Granville Whitey between horses going for the lead. On the inside, Kit's Messenger, and there goes Thornton Rep as they drive for position. It's Granville Whitey with the lead a length. Thornton Rep now drops in second by 3 lengths. Kit's Messenger, third by 2 lengths. Bon John in fourth by 2 lengths. Cracker J, and trailing the field to the quarter, that's Left Mask. Now they're moving for the quarter, and up front your leader is Granville Whitey by 2 1/4 lengths. They're by the quarter 29 and 2, and Granville Whitey shows the way now by 2 lengths. Mask with Cracker J into the clubhouse turn, and Granville Whitey maintains the lead a length and a quarter. It's Thornton Rip right there in second. Bon John now moving fourth, now driving into third on the outside. Now they race up the back stretch and they're halfway home. 101 and 3. Your leader is Granville Whitey, but Bon John drives alongside in second, and these two, they're matching stride for the lead. 2 1/2 lengths, and Cracker J. Now they drive around that far turn. On the inside, Granville Whitey 3 parts of a length, but Bon John is driving once again on the outside. On the inside, that's Thornton Rip. On the far outside, Cracker J and Left Mask. Here they come. They come to the wire. On the inside, it's Granville Whitey with Bon John. It's Granville Whitey with the lead. It's Granville Whitey and Bon John. Granville Whitey at the wire, close for second. Field moves into the backstretch, nearing the start. And they're off. There goes taking sides, going for the lead on the inside. Baker Shaker is there. On the inside of horses, Electric Cat and Listen Buster. Now they drive into that first turn, and taking sides draws clever length and a half. Here comes Listen Buster. Now third, now second on the outside. Here comes Doug Hamilton and Listen Buster to take command. It's taking sides back to second. Baker Shaker in third by 2 lengths. Electric Cat right there in fourth, followed by News Release and Sportin' Bucks. They're by the quarter. 29 and 3, and Listen Buster has the lead by 2 lengths, taking sides. In second by 2 lengths, Baker Shaker is right there in third, 2 lengths, Electric Cat closing the gap in fourth, News Release. Now driving to the outside, it's Sportin' Bucks, followed by Butch Bow and Pacific Grandpa. Now they drive around that clubhouse turn, and Listen Buster maintains the lead, 2 lengths, taking sides, is right there in second. Here comes Electric Cat, first over, moving fourth. Now driving into third, they're off the half, 101 flat. Now they race up the backstretch, and Listen Buster is there, and on the outside it's Butch Bow. Now they drive into the far turn, and your leader is Listen Buster, a length and a half. On the outside, Electric Cat drives into second with taking sides back to third. On the outside, that's News Release and Butch Bow. Here they come, turning for home. Listen Buster cuts the corner. On the outside with a rush, it's Electric Cat as they come to the wire. Your leader is Listen Buster and Electric Cat. Doug Hamilton going to the whip. Listen Buster has the lead. Electric Cat on the outside. Here comes Electric Cat with a rush. Listen Buster is still there. It's Listen Buster, Electric Cat, and taking field moves into the black stretch, nearing the start. And they're off. It's Never Touch on the inside, going for the lead. Joined in that turn by Pace Away Pete. On the far outside, there goes Midnight Eagle. Now they drive around that first turn, and Never Touch takes command by 2 lengths. Midnight Eagle is parked on the outside. On the inside, Pace Away Pete is right there in third by 3 lengths, followed by Shoe Factory Boy, Ice Skipper, and Egyptian Genius. They're heading for the quarter, and from the outside, it's Midnight Eagle and now driving third, now moving to second as they race into the clubhouse turn, and here comes Never Touch. It's Never Touch now to take command. It's Pace Away Pete in second, a length and a quarter, followed by Midnight Eagle in third. It's Shoe Factory Boy charging to the outside. On the inside, it's Ice Skipper and Egyptian Genius. Now they curve into the backstretch to the half. 59 seconds flat, and Never Touch has the lead by 2.5 lengths, but Shoe Factory Boy now driving to the outside. On the inside, that's Pace Away Pete, followed on the outside, Midnight Eagle. Ice Skipper is on the move. Now they drive into the far turn. It's Never Touch, 3 parts of a length. It's Shoe Factory Boy on the outside. On the outside of horses, Midnight Eagle is there. On the inside, that's Pace Away Pete, followed by Ice Skipper and Pericles. Around the turn, it's Never Touch, 3 parts of a length. Pace Away Pete is there. Here they come, turning for home. On the inside, Never Touch, Pace Away Pete, Ice Skipper closing on the far outside. It's Never Touch with the lead. It's Shoe Factory Boy. Ice Skipper is 3 wide. Between horses, Shoe Factory Boy. Here comes Ice Skipper with a rush. It's Ice Skipper on the far outside. It's Ice Skipper taking command at the wire. Never Touch and Shoe Factory Boy.